So you're behind on your income taxes and you're looking at filing a Chapter 13. Does it really matter? I'm going to answer that question for you in this video. Hi, I'm bankruptcy attorney Dan Scott, and I do Chapter 7s, 11s, and 13s. And one of the issues that comes up, honestly, more often than it should, is how will my failure to file income tax returns impact my bankruptcy case? Well, in a Chapter 7 case, not so much, because you're not going to discharge those taxes unless they're over 3 years old and you filed a return. Most of my clients, that's not the scenario. Where we run into an issue is in a Chapter 13 case. In a Chapter 13 case, that's the case where you file a Chapter 13 plan, a plan to repay your creditors over time. And you must pay your taxes over 5 years, no more than 5 years. You could pay them shorter if you've got the money, but you've got to pay them over a period of not less than 60 months, 5 years. Now, here's the deal. If you've not filed your tax return, even if you don't owe a lot of money, you're going to have failure to file penalties, and you're going to have interest that's accrued for the period of time. So you could have a relatively small amount of money that you owe on your taxes. By the time the IRS heaps on your penalties and they heap on the interest, next thing you know, you got this huge number. And so in your mind, you're thinking, well, it's not a big deal because I didn't owe that much money. When you fail to file your tax return, you get a failure to file penalty assessed against you. So don't do that. Really pay attention and get your tax returns filed as they come along, even if you don't have the money to pay the taxes. Because you don't want to get behind on that. And if you failed to pay, but you filed, the only thing you've got is interest and penalties on failure to pay. You don't have an extra penalty for failure to file the return. So what happens in your Chapter 13 case? You got this humongous claim that you've got to deal with. They take priority over all the unsecured creditors. And so what happens is your payment goes up. Your payment goes up because you've got to pay them out over the 5 years, and you can't wipe them out, okay? So let's be sure that we're sensitive about that. And if you're thinking of filing a Chapter 13, look, be sure you're straight up with your lawyer. Don't surprise your lawyer the day you file your case. Oh, I meant to tell you we didn't file our tax returns. Your lawyer's going to ask you about that. Don't give your lawyer surprises. They don't like surprises. I don't like surprises. I hope this is helpful to you. If you would, could you go ahead and like our page, ring the bell, subscribe if you're on YouTube. That way we can let you know when we do other videos. And we do those basically all the time. Our goal is to help you learn more about the process so that you can make better decisions as you walk this path of life. Thanks so much for watching. Talk soon.